There are only so many things guaranteed in this world, but one of them is that online dating is here to stay. Like the morning commute, this is a game hated by most, but played by many. The dating biz has evolved a lot in the last couple of years, with more and more users actively using dating services. People are already complaining that the increasing member base has brought more scammers, fake accounts, or people that are simply not interested in dating. With the surge in numbers, companies need to find a way to keep up with what the users demand and make sure they don't become obsolete. Hi, I'm Alex from Iconic Man, and today I'm going to talk about the OkCupid dating app. OkCupid is just one of the biggest dating services that provides people with a convenient way to find a match. Unlike Match.com, you don't have to pay to use the basic functions of the app. Interestingly enough, Match.com owns OkCupid, but the cheapest subscription for Match.com is $11.99 per month, while OkCupid is free. OkCupid chose to do away with unwanted messaging by changing its policy on how you contact other users. At one time, you could freely message any user. As of late 2017, you can still send messages to other users freely, but it will only see your message if they liked you back. The change aims to make unwanted and inappropriate messages less frequent. Critics argued that while it dissuades mass messaging users with inappropriate proposals, it also discourages decent users who just want to reach out and start a conversation. Simply put, OkCupid discarded the open messaging, a feature that had been around since the very beginning. Many were against the move, but the site soldiered on it and is still going strong in 2019. Not only that, but it may prove to be a valuable alternative or complement to Tinder. So there are plenty of reasons to try or rejoin OkCupid. Tinder is the undisputed heavyweight champion of the online dating universe, or so it seems, taking into account the number of users in the US as well as worldwide. But is it still the best and only dating app you can use to meet the woman of your dreams? Well, it depends. Some Tinder users feel like the app is changing sexual behavior and makes people value appearance above all else. Others that the algorithm favors certain matches, or that there are too many people that use the app just for amusement or passing the time. Above all, Tinder has gotten the reputation of being more of a hookup app than an actual dating app. Ultimately, such complaints are not directed at Tinder alone, but there are apps like OkCupid who try to mitigate them faster and with more success. After you create a username on OkCupid, the platform guides you into filling out a very long profile, which you can link to your Instagram account. That can be a very tedious grind, one that almost none of the other dating sites require, but it will bring you the best matches possible. The compatibility will be calculated in percentages based on your answer and the answer you expect to get from your potential match. This app encourages communication and matching according to common interests. You may not get a one-night stand as often as you do on Tinder, but you may get that rock-climbing beauty that knows the importance of a good aluminum alloy rope pulley. And we all know those enthusiasts are few and far between. Meeting people on dating apps is always a hit or miss. There are so many factors to take into account that there is no perfect recipe. That being said, having a more substantial profile rather than just relying on photos may seem to help in increasing your matches. And that is exactly what OkCupid is trying to do. Tinder users argue that matching with somebody on Tinder is more organic and natural, as the app does not display user compatibility arbitrarily calculated by an algorithm. You just see a person you like, swipe, and wait for the match. And that is true. The downside is that apart from what they look like, you know very little about the person you've just matched with. OkCupid may have the answer to this drawback with its more comprehensive profile information that should help you interact with more ease. Tinder is notorious for profiles with quirky one-liners and very little options to add personal information, which makes the swiping process cool, simple, and addictive. But the devil is in the details. Being so successful means that people flock to the app, creating multiple accounts, boosting Facebook or Instagram pages, or just trolling. If you are serious about dating or even hooking up with a person that shares at least some of your interests, you may have better luck with OkCupid. You may not like online dating at all. You may prefer the tried and tested method of meeting women. But as a modern, iconic man, you cannot simply overlook online dating. OkCupid may prove to be a valuable ally if you like fast, convenient dating, or if you're looking for that one special woman that shares your passion for cult movies. To sum it all up, over the years, everybody has tried different dating apps with more or less success. Some worked better than others, but we think OkCupid deserves a spot on your home screen. It combines the swiping game of Tinder with more elaborate profiles, more precise matchmaking, and a marketing strategy aimed at making online dating more fun. If you enjoyed this short video and you want to know more about OkCupid, you can find the full details on iconicman.com. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel, we'll be back with more advice on how you can become an iconic man too.